Hi, Tech6. This is Mrs. Bauman. Today, as I've mentioned in the updates, Mrs. Bolhoff is sick. And so we're going to switch gears a little bit because I know you guys have been working on week 1 and 2, the basics, and have been doing some digital citizenship discussions as well. But because she's absent, like I said, we're going to try to do something different today. Just so that way we don't lose your place with her when she returns. So after you're typing, I'd like you to get onto Google, and we're going to look at something called code.org. So you can either do a Google search or you can type it in the URL field right here, but I will type it right into the Google field, code.org. And code.org is a wonderful resource if you're somebody that wants to learn how to do more computer programming or likes to play games and learn at the same time. This is a wonderful online application that you can revisit anytime. All right, so we're going to sign in. And you can either type it in here on the left-hand side, or what I would suggest is sign in with a Google account. You all have Google accounts. It's your email. So we're going to sign in with a Google account. You're going to click on there. And it's going to ask you for what Google account you're going to pick. It might not ask. It's just I have 2 accounts associated with Google. So it asks me which ones I want to choose. I'm going to do my school account. Now, hopefully it sends you to this landing area right here. Mine might be slightly different, but I think you're going to be just fine. What we really want to go to is course catalog. Now, before we get started, the reason why I had you guys sign in is because you will be able to log in at any time, play this at home or whenever you have some free time, and it will save your information. So that way, if you are working on a program or working on a game, you don't lose that. Okay, so we're going to go to grades 6 through 12, or let's see. Actually, you know what I really like to do? I like to go to this hour of code information right here. And what it does is it sets up a very small tutorial on doing some block coding, which is a basic form of coding that really makes you think about what you want your characters or objects to do in your program. And in turn, it teaches you the building blocks of code. So, for example, if I do this Star Wars, I'm going to click on that. I would suggest you start with block coding. Like I said, block coding is a basic form of computer programming. So you can click on Try Now. And you'll notice they have videos for this, so you can listen to the videos. They'll talk about code and all that information. I'm just going to pause it now, but I would suggest you listen to this. And then what it's going to do, it's going to ask you. So it'll say, we need the scrap metal. And so the BB-8, can you get it? So hit OK. And if every time we instruct our character here to move, we're going to hit run just to see how it is. So when run, we're going to have it move right. So if I click on run, you'll notice it moves right. But we haven't, we have to get all the scrap metal. So maybe I want it to move up. And I can hit reset and run again. And maybe I want it to move to the left. And actually, I wonder if I can move up again. Let's see. Oh, nope. So you notice it does show you your mistakes, or at least you'll see your mistakes. Now, if you have a mistake, you can always hold your mouse down and you drag it to the blocks. Oops, I got 2 of them here. And you can move them to the trash. And it basically gets rid of those instruction blocks. Now, if you aren't sure what to do, you can always see this video for helpful hints. Okay. So maybe I want to, oops, but I had it move up after that, and then I want it to move left. So you want to kind of play around with it and see what other things that you can do. So if maybe you didn't want it to move left further, you'd put another block left here. And so it'll go through all these things and it'll say you're finished, and then it'll send you to the next task. So that's the Star Wars one. If you're somebody that likes Minecraft, there's that as well. There's this. And if you're not sure how to get back to that area, I personally like to go to Course Catalog, back up here, and scroll down. And there's Minecraft. I like the classic maze, Angry Birds. You can watch the video, but this one's pretty fun too. So can you help me catch the naughty pig? Okay, so right now you have him move forward. Watch. He moves 1 block. But look, he doesn't get the pig, right? So I'm gonna say I want him to move forward 1 more time. Hit reset, run. All right, so I just wrote 2 lines of code. And we're good. And we can continue. Or if you want, it can show your code. I'm going to hit continue. And then here I want him to get the pig as well. So he's moving forward. And if you're somebody that doesn't want to run it every time, you don't have to. So I can say, oh, I need him to move forward 1, 2, 3 spaces. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Hit run. Okay. And then say here, he wants to avoid the TNT, but wants to get the pig. So I want him to move 1, 2, and then maybe down. So he's moving forward. Then I want him to turn right. Let's see how far that goes. Okay. But I'm still missing a point. And I'm going to want him to move forward again. Hit reset, run. There you go. And again, if you have any questions, they do have some helpful hints right down here on the left-hand side, right down here. So today, after you do your typing, you guys are going to spend the rest of the hour working on code.org. You're going to sign in or sign up. You're going to go to Course Catalog. And if you're ever wondering how to get back to this kind of like dashboard up here, you can always go and click on the code emblem and then go to Course Catalog, and then you can scroll down and you can pick one of the 4, or you can go back and forth if you're not sure, you want to kind of explore. But you're going to spend the hour working on these, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoy doing some basic block coding. I know I always enjoy doing this because you're learning kind of like how your computer thinks or what you want your users to be able to do. And that is a huge part of introducing you to computer programming and coding. So enjoy.